I done woke up, slept on me, trying to eat with vultures. Y'all look frail, let me feed the culture. Can't get full of the lead and coke, huh? Still sober? Y'all OD, follow me. Where the rain follow me, king. Yeah, I know the king, Martin Luther King. You ain't really gonna throw, boy, you in a dream. Wake up, y'all don't want it. Down to the white, I better put Marlo on it. And let's soon Chico Milo, homie. And if I'm scared, I guess I don't know it. Cause I'm still going still right where the heat at. And where I ain't supposed to be, that's where I be at. And I spit that, sit back, listen to the truth for the sky crack, and the Lord gets back. Or somebody wants to hit back, and they click clack, leave you bent back, thinking I just intact. Never left, but I've been back, cross on my bit neck, and I don't rap gospel, I live that. But I'm nothing but a gimmick. You see me in the club, funny, you was in it. Skip a cosign, shout out to the homie Kendrick. And all I hear is crickets when I run into the critics. Oh well, show tells me a lot when they tell me to rock. Keep my eyebrows raised, smell what I'm cooking. And the sales may drop, yeah, the meal may stop, but they ask for the truth, yeah, I'ma do it. They like, how you do that now? Sound kinda nice, boy, who that down? Is everything real good, true and fair? But you probably wouldn't listen if you knew that down. If you knew that down.
The heart beats just a little faster right now, doesn't it? As they stand alone right now. No cornermen. They're just ready to make the ring walk for the biggest fight that boxing can.
Yes, sir. We're back by the coast. Keep your hands up. Keep your chin tucked. It's the one and only Ghost with the shadow in the front. And we about to talk some boxing. Let's go. I was right about to go to bed, bro. I was right about to go to bed because y'all saw the Virgil Ortiz fight, by the way. Virgil Ortiz, Tony Week. First, let me start off by saying today was a funny day for me, man. Today was a funny day in boxing, bro. Today was hilarious, bro. Okay, so first, let me start from the top. We all know what happened with Ryan Garcia. I'm going to talk about that really quickly. I was actually going to talk about it tomorrow, but we know what happened by now. Ryan Garcia then pulled out the Devin fight. We all know that Floyd got in his ear and this and that and said all that, right? Okay, so we know all that. Go to watch the Virgil Ortiz fight, right? Virgil Ortiz fight ends in the first round. You saw what happened. Tony Week stopped the fight. I think it was a weak stoppage. It is what it is. Then I'll make up my thumbnail for tomorrow's live, right? And shout out to Fight Hype. Shout out. I see a clip with Bill Haney. And shout out to Fight Hype, bro. Bill Haney's talking to and I got the clip right here. This shit is hilarious, bro. I couldn't. I had to make a live, bro. This shit is hilarious. So they talking to Bill, right, about Ryan. Right? They're like, yo, why did Ryan pull out? Right? And he's talking to him, and Benard Hopkins comes up because if you remember, Benard Hopkins was talking shit. Bill Haney was talking shit about Hopkins. It was like a few weeks ago, and he said something along the line. And I always say, yo, Bill be talking so much, bro. He be writing checks that his son got to cash, and he said something about Benard Hopkins and said something like, yeah, and if he sees me and he feels a certain way, then it is what it is. So today, right, he's having an interview, and this is what happens, man. Shout out to Fight Hype. This shit is hilarious.
We don't know what's going to happen with Ryan. We know that he raised his hand. I thought I had respect for him. Maybe he's not what they say, La Raza. Does he represent La Raza or not?
You're calling out my people?
Huh?
You're calling out my people?
No, I'm saying is, that doesn't represent La Raza to me. So,
let's go to the bathroom.
Huh?
I want to talk to the bathroom for a minute. Yeah, seriously. Let's talk to the bathroom for a minute.
You talk.
I want to talk.
Right here.
Right here? Yeah, right here. It's a problem. It's men talk.
Yeah, well, listen. You get out. No, you get out and you talk when you mad at. You talk when you got respect at. You hear me? Huh?
Yeah.
No, I said you talk when you want to talk at.
I'm embarrassed.
Hey, listen. I don't know if he's been in jail too long. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? We get out when we get mad at. Oh, he just talking.
Friendly fire?
Yeah, he just talking. Well, you see that shit don't work with me. Showing me over there right there. There you go. That shit don't work with me, man.
Sweetie, careful. Sorry? Okay, come on, y'all. Going that way.
So Benard Hopkins comes up to him and is like, bro, let me talk to you in the bathroom, bro. Let me talk to you in the bathroom. So Bill's probably like, oh shit. I was talking shit a couple weeks ago. So of course, the camera's right there. So of course you're gonna be like, you know how it is, right? When your boy holding your back and he like, yo, let me get him. And your boy hold you, and you like, nah, let me get through. And then your boy lets you go, and you be like, yo, man, what the fuck you doing, man? Grab me. And then you come back up. That's what this shit remind me of, bro. He's literally right there, and Bernard's like, yo, let me talk to you in the bathroom, bro. And you saw Bill's face. Look, this shit. I gotta play it again. This shit's hilarious.
We don't know what's gonna happen with Ryan. We know that he raised his hand. I thought I had respect for him. Maybe he's not what they say, La Raza. Does he represent La Raza or not?
You calling out my people?
Huh?
You calling out my people?
No, I'm saying this. That doesn't represent La Raza to me. So
Let's go to the bathroom. I want to talk to you in the bathroom for a minute. Yeah, seriously. Let's talk to the bathroom for a minute.
You talk.
I want to talk right here. It's a problem, men thing. It's men talk.
Yeah, well, listen. You get out. No, you get out and you talk when you mad at. You talk when you got respect at. You hear me? Huh?
Yeah.
No, I said you talk when you want to talk at.
I'm embarrassed to talking, guys.
Hey, listen. I don't know if he's been in jail too long. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? We get down when we get mad at. Oh, he just talking.
Friendly fire?
Yeah, he just talking. He just talking. When you see that shit don't work with me, showing me over there right there. There you go. That shit don't work with me, man.
Sweetie, careful. Sorry. Okay, come on, y'all. Going that way.
Bro, security had to get Benard out of there, bro. This shit is hilarious. Bro, I be telling y'all, bro. I be telling y'all all the time. Bill be writing checks that I'm telling you, bro. His son got to cash all that shit. 90% of the shit that Bill talked, his son got to cash those checks. But I remember a couple weeks ago, and I'm going to show the video, man. I'm going to show it. I remember when he was talking about Benard, and he said, and he was talking greasy. Like, bro, you forgetting Benard was like a champ, bro? Like, a professional fighter, bro. He beat Felix Trinidad, man. I mean, Tito Trinidad, come on, man. And this dude was like, and if he see me, say something. Like when you see me, say what you feel. Well, you saw what happened when he came up to him, bro. He had no smoke. Yo, Bill's face was like this. Look at it. Look, I took a snapshot of his face. This shit is hilarious, bro. Hold on. Look at this. This shit is hilarious. I'm going to make a meme out of this shit. Look at this pic, bro. Look at his face when Benard walked up to him. Look at his face. This shit is hilarious, bro. That's what you get, bro. That's what you get for talking shit, bro. He like, what? Oh, this crazy motherfucker done came up to me? Oh, hell no. I ain't trying to scrap with Benard, bro. I ain't trying to scrap, bro. This shit had me dying, bro. And this is what I'm saying. By the way, I got nothing but clips of Benard I got nothing but clips of Bill Haney talking shit about Benard, talking shit about Floyd, talking shit about Tank, talking shit about Tio, talking shit about Tio Sr., talking shit about Regis Program. I mean, I got clip after clip. I mean, what you want to see? You want to see him talking about Floyd? I mean,
we're not doing that. I wouldn't give a fuck if Floyd or whoever showed up. Give us 50-50 with Tank Davis. How about that, Floyd? Since you want to do something for the black man, and we got all the belts, and Floyd says that now it's all about being fair with black people. So we did everything. Our profile is bigger than any other profile fighter that you would fight.
Oh, yeah. To answer your question, yeah, to me, it's funny as fuck. You don't like to get the fuck out. How about that, bro? I be talking about this shit all the time, bro. Listen, if you talk shit, social media undefeated, bro. So let me tell you something right now, bro. If you talk shit, you best be prepared to back it up. You talk shit about Benard Hopkins, bro. When you see him, you best back it up. And if you don't, and the cameras is on you, this is what happens. I'm not the first one that make this live. Fight Hype came out with it first. So it is what it is. You don't like it? Talk to Bill. Tell Bill to stop talking and saying crazy shit like this.
We don't have no problem putting up the money in the fighters, making the best payday. You think you said Floyd when you mentioned him and how he likes fighters and all that. Well, Floyd, he was paying them crumbs, my nigga. He was paying them crumbs. When you look back, he was Puff Daddy in them niggas.
Does Devin neutralize?
I mean, he's got. I got clip, bro. I got clips. He talk about. Listen, it is what it is. There's a difference between promoting, right? Believe me, if there's a fight going on, and there's a date, and you talking, I get it, bro. I get it. You just trying to sell the fight. But when you on the Boxing Voice and you on random 78 Sports TV and you on all these random YouTube channels talking about, he said the same shit to Tank's trainer, Calvin Ford. The same shit, disrespecting him to the point where now when Calvin Ford sees him, right? I don't know if y'all saw, did y'all see the episode on the Boxing Voice where Ness is interviewing Calvin Ford, right? He's interviewing Calvin Ford. And Ness even said that this almost messed his relationship up. So he's interviewing Calvin Ford. And while he's interviewing Calvin Ford, Bill must have been hitting him up on the text, right? Like, yo, put me on stage, right? And Ness, I guess, made like a judgment decision. Like, let me put him on. You know what I mean? He put him on. And Calvin was like, nah, bro. All this dude does is run his mouth, bro. I don't want to be on. And then he looked at Ness like, yo, what are you doing? And now he didn't even answer. I saw a live where Ness was like, he was talking to Bill. He's like, yo, Bill, like he didn't even call me back. He didn't even want, this is what I'm saying, bro. So when you say, is this supposed to be funny? Yeah, to me, this shit is funny, bro. Because when you talk your shit and you talk shit constantly, bro, and you don't back the shit up, yeah, it's funny to me. How about that? It's funny. It's fucking hilarious to me. I don't go around saying I'm going to do this to somebody. I'm going to do that to somebody. Why? Because I know that number one, the world is not that big. If somebody really want to get to me, they could get to me because number one, I'm not shy about my life. You know what I mean? I'll tell you my first name. My first name is Manuel. I'll tell you where I live. I live in Hagerstown, Maryland. First of all, I'm no scared motherfucker. But number two, I'm also respectful enough to know not to talk about your moms, your son, your father, whatever. I'm not going to say nothing greasy unless you come at me greasy. So yeah, it's funny, bro. It's funny as fuck to me. Don't be talking that shit, bro. You know you're going to be at events. You know you are Devin's father, right? You are a promoter. You're going to run into Benard, bro. You're going to run into Benard at some point. You're going to run into Floyd at some point. You're going to run into Calvin Ford at some point. There's no way you can't. You're literally in the business and your son fights. So what are you going to do? Not go to your son's fights? No, you're going to go, right? They know where to find you. It's easy. So when you say, is this supposed to be funny? You fucking right. It's funny to me. It's fucking hilarious. Look at his face, bro. Look at his face when he popped up. Look at his face. He was like, oh, hell no, not this dude. Not right now. Oh shit. That's when your memory kicks in from, like, you know, when you was talking shit, right? And you see the person or you owe somebody money, just that flashback come in your mind like, oh shit, I should have never said that, bro. I should have never said that, bro. That shit is funny to me, bro. And he told him, yo, let's go to the bathroom and talk. Let's go to the bathroom and talk. He's like, nah. Bill looking at the camera like, nah, you got something to say to me right here. Like, say, nah. Bernard's like, nah. Let's go to the bathroom and talk. You didn't want that smoke, bro. So maybe next time you on camera and you saying something like, if Benard don't like what I'm saying and he see me, it is what it is. Maybe next time don't say that. I don't know. Don't take advice from me. What the fuck do I know? What do I know? You know what I mean? All I know is when you talk shit, right? When you constantly do this all the time and you talking about people and they're not around, and like a lot of these dudes do on camera and shit, all these dudes in these channels, they do it all the time, bro. They think it's funny, right? One of these days, you gonna catch a motherfucker that don't care about his life, got divorced, lost his job, and knows how to work a computer and finds your name, runs your tag, something. So that's all I'm saying, bro. You talk it, back it up. You know what I mean? Or don't. Do what you do. Did I see what? Oh, it's right here. It's right here, Snoopy. Hold on. Yeah.
We don't know what's going to happen with Ryan. We know that he raised his hand. I thought I had respect for him. Maybe he's not what they say, La Raza. Does he represent La Raza or not?
You calling out my people?
Huh?
You calling out my people?
No, I'm saying this. That doesn't represent La Raza to me. So,
Let's go to the bathroom.
Huh?
I want to talk to you in the bathroom for a minute. Yeah, seriously. Let's talk to the bathroom for a minute.
You talk.
I want to talk
right here.
Right here. It's a problem. It's mental.
Yeah, well, listen. You get out. No, you get out and you talk when you mad at. You talk when you got respect at. You hear me? Huh?
Yeah.
No, I said you talk when you want to talk at.
I'm the bathroom talking guy.
Hey, listen. I don't know if he's been in jail too long. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? We get out when we get mad at. Oh, he just talking.
Friendly fire?
Yeah, he just talking. He just talking. Well, you see that shit don't work with me. Showing me over there right there. There you go. That shit don't work with me, man.
Sweetie, careful. Sorry? Okay, come on, y'all. Going that way.
And Benard was waiting for him too. What my man say right here? What you say, bro? Hold on. Nah, bro. Yo, young boy, first off, bro, you been to my channel, bro. You been to my channel. So you know I talk about this all the time. So of course I'm gonna laugh, bro. I talk about this all the time. I'm like, bro, 90% of the shit that come out of Bill's mouth, I don't understand why people be taking them like for real all the time. And I always been saying this, bro. I'm like, bro, every time he says something, somebody go live with it as if it's law. As if it's law. And I'm not saying, bro, listen, I don't dislike Bill Haney. I don't dislike Devin, bro. I don't. I give Devin credit, bro. He's a good fighter. But yo, listen, I criticize what I criticize. It is what it is, bro. It's part of my channel. You know what I mean? I had my way of dealing with shit. People got their way of dealing with shit. I thought the shit was funny, bro. When I saw his face, bro, that shit, I was right about to go to bed. Because that Virgil fight was over. Then I saw his face looking like this. And I was like, nah, bro, I gotta go live for real, bro. That shit was funny as fuck to me, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. Hey, it is what it is, man. Hey, look. Put it like this. Look at what Bill's talking has done in the past month. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, bro. Let me ask you this. Well, if you don't watch, I don't know what to tell you. You here right now. You don't have to watch. I'm informing you. I'm informing you if you haven't. It is what it is, bro. And I'm gonna take whatever comment you say, however I want to take it at any time. It is what it is, bro. I'm not blocking you, but I'm responding to you. Am I not? Matter of fact, I'll drop the link. How about this? I do this shit all the time too. And I guarantee you won't hop on, but I do it all the time too. Yeah. How about this? Nobody like what I'm saying? Nobody like what I'm saying? Yeah. I ain't scared, bro. I mean, we on Wi-Fi. We on Wi-Fi. Tell me how you feel. As long as you don't come out with no dick pic, as long as you don't come on calling me a spick or getting all racial, you can say whatever you want. You want to defend Bill? You want to defend Haney? You want to talk about Haney? You want to talk about Bill? It's a free channel over here, bro. I'm not monetized. I don't care. I do this as a hobby. This is fun for me. This is fun. I don't have a schedule. I go live when I go live. I don't know what to tell you, brother. It is what it is. By the way, look at this and if you don't think that what you say comes back to you, think about this. Bill, right? In the past month, in the past 2 months, let's probably back it up a little bit, right? What was it, Tycho? It was Tycho's here, right? Wasn't it around the time of the Regis Prograis fight, Tycho? What wasn't it around the Prograis fight where Bill started getting all cappy, right? Look what his talking did now, okay? Number one, I'm not even talking about the Bernard, but we're going to throw the Bernard thing in there. But he's over here saying things like this, trying to provoke Tank and saying things like this about Floyd.
We're not doing that. I wouldn't give a fuck if Floyd or whoever showed up. Give us 50-50 with Tank Davis. How about that, Floyd? Since you want to do something for the black man, and we got all the belts. And Floyd says that now it's all about being fair with black people. So we did everything. Our profile is bigger than any other profile fighter that you would fight. We don't have no problem putting up the money in the fighters, making the best payday. You think you said Floyd when you mentioned him and how he likes fighters and all that. Well, Floyd, he was paying them crumbs, my nigga. He was paying them crumbs. When you look back, he was Puff Daddy in them niggas.
Does Devin neutralize?
Now look, you want to talk like that, right? Now look what happened. Floyd been in this business a long time. Floyd done scooped up Ryan, got in his ear and said, hey, yo, nah, we going the Rolly route, bro. We going the Rolly route. Look, how about this, Ryan? You can fight Rolly, and I know you're going to beat Rolly, right? Then you get a belt, right? You get a belt, and then you get, that's more leverage for whatever side you want to be on. And meanwhile, Floyd is remembering all that shit that Bill was talking. So yeah, this is content, buddy. Yeah, this is content. This is what a boxing channel is. I talk about boxing. And Bill has been talking and running this for the past 2 months. And now in one day, he lost the Ryan fight, and Benard done ran up on his ass. Benard done ran up on him, bro. So yeah, that's what happens, bro. That's what happens. It is what it is. It's all fun to me. I'm not taking anything like what you saying to the heart, bro. It's just kind of funny to me. It's like, you go, like, how you gonna, like, you gonna go to a channel that watches the NFL and be like, yo, why you showing like what happened to the dude on the Patriots, bro? Like, why? Like, you think that's like what you think? Yeah, it's a football channel, right? It's a boxing channel, bro. It's not Bill in boxing. Bill done talked his way out of the Ryan fight. Now, the only one that could save him right now, in my opinion, is Oscar. Is if Oscar says, you know what? I hear you, Ryan. I hear you. But Devin is a bigger fight. Numbers wise, like money wise, regardless of what people say. And I'm giving Devin his credit here. Ryan and Devin is a bigger fight than Ryan and Rolly. It's a bigger fight. It is what it is. It's a better fight. It's a bigger fight. He fights Devin. He's still fighting for a belt. He fights Rolly. He's still fighting for a belt. But the thing is, us as hardcore boxing fans, we know that most likely he's going to beat Rolly. And we know that hardcores know that he's fought Devin. Ryan has fought Devin 6 times. They 3-3 in the amateurs, bro. And even though it's the amateurs, it's still, when you fight somebody 6 times, you know that person. It don't matter if it's 5 years ago, 7 years ago, 8 years ago, right? So as hardcores, we know that's the fight most of us would like to see, right? So now Oscar can be like, yo, I think it's best for you to fight Devin. That to me, because right now Bill got nothing to stand on, bro. You don't talk shit about Floyd. You don't talk shit about Calvin. You don't talk shit about everybody. Now you don't talk your way out the Ryan fight, bro. And Benard almost caught you in the bathroom. Like maybe you should just chill, bro. I know he probably in his mind. I know. Listen, and I've always said this, and I always keep it real when it comes to Bill. I think Bill is a great businessman. I think Bill is savvy. I think Bill knows what he's doing. Bill isn't stupid. Bill knows when he says the things that he says, he knows stuff like this will probably happen. And he knows that when stuff like this will probably happen, it'll trend. People like me and other boxing channels and people that follow boxing and love boxing is going to talk about it, which then puts the Haneys in their mouth, right? Which puts the Haney puts them more in them. They keep talking about them. And then next thing you know, it's more exposure. So he knows what he's doing. He's very smart. But I'm saying sometimes the way you go about things can backfire on you. Like right now, you probably lost that Ryan fight for going at Floyd. If anyone know how to play chess, it's Floyd. It's Floyd. You talk about Floyd, you better not fight under the PBC banner, or you better not try to fight anybody over at Al Heyman, or whatever you do at Al Heyman, he gonna have that power, bro. So you should know better than to say something about Floyd. I'm not saying bow down to him and kiss his ass. Do what you want to do. But if you say something about Floyd and you know how Floyd is what you call like a narcissist, I think Floyd got narcissistic symptoms or whatever you call it. I mean, Floyd don't like talking unless it's about Floyd. You ask Floyd, hey, yo, it's snowing outside by you? I don't know if it was snowing, but and then he'll somehow manage to bring up when he was fighting and what he did and how he did it and how he's the best at doing it. Well, he was standing next to Ryan, right? the other day. They're talking about him and Ryan. They're talking about Ryan and Devin. And Floyd turns the conversation into, so these young kids, what they want to be like. They want to be like Floyd, right? What they want to be like. They want to get money like Floyd, right? What they want their defense to be like Floyd, right? What? They want to be like me, right? They want to be like me and have money and be able to talk and articulate years later, right? So he's always talking about him. So his confidence is like off the roof. And Floyd is a jealous person because Floyd has even in the past tried to undercut, in my opinion, Tank. Didn't correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't Floyd throw a fight on the same weekend as Tank and Devin? He's done it to all of them just to show, like, bruh, like, you know what I mean? Like, I could still take money or numbers from you or whatever. So when you're talking about Floyd, bro, that it is what it is, right? So now you don't talk your way almost out the Ryan fight. That's you. You did that. Nobody else did that. Just a week ago, Ryan was saying, yeah, I'm gonna do whatever I'm gonna do to get the fight. I'm telling all my fans, this is what I want. This is what we're gonna do. Now look. You mean Deb is better? I think at this point, honestly, at this point, like right now, I think Devin beats Ryan. But I think Ryan gives Devin more problems than what y'all think. Because Ryan's quick and Ryan does have power. But the problem with Ryan is Ryan keeps his chin up in the air. Y'all know Ryan keeps his chin up in the air. He doesn't move his feet the way that he should be moving his feet. Devin, we saw at 140, he looks a little bit more powerful now, right? He dropped Prograis, and Prograis is known for having a chin. So now we know Devin got some pop, right? So you add all that up, and yeah, it smells bad for Ryan, bro. It does. But that's still a money fight. And I'm pretty sure Bill would rather have a fight against Ryan, right? Than for Ryan to not fight him and fight Rolly. And that's all I'm saying. You done talked about Floyd and Floyd don't scoop. Now we know. How everybody was like, yo, why is Floyd? Let me ask you, do you think it's far-fetched? I showed yesterday, right? Ryan was on Twitter yesterday or the day before, really, really defending Floyd, which made me think that he was talking to Floyd about something in the back, right? So obviously they're talking, right? And Ryan went on Twitter. It was catching feelings about anyone that was talking about Floyd, right? Because people was writing in Twitter saying, yo, Floyd's just trying to make money off Ryan and this and that, right? So Ryan got like a little bit like in his feelings and was like, nah, y'all don't know him, right? Then when you go and look, there's pictures of young Ryan with Floyd, really young, right? So they've had a relationship before people even know they have a relationship like that. You think just because Ryan always wanted to fight Tank that he didn't have a relationship with Floyd? He's always had a relationship with Floyd. So if he's always had a relationship with Floyd, now all of a sudden, Floyd come out of nowhere with his arm around him, talking in his ear, right? Y'all don't think it's too far-fetched that maybe he was doing that because Bill was going around saying shit like this?
We're not doing that. I wouldn't give a fuck if Floyd or whoever showed up. Give us 50-50 with Tank Davis. How about that, Floyd? Since you want to do something for the black man, and we got all the belts, and Floyd says that now it's all about being fair with black people. So we did everything. Our profile is bigger than any other profile fighter.
This doesn't sound so disrespectful, right? But then the very couple days later,
we don't have no problem putting up the money and the fighters making the best payday. You think you said Floyd when you mentioned him and how he likes fighters and all that. Well, Floyd, he was paying them crumbs, my nigga. He was paying them crumbs. When you look back, he was Puff Daddy in them niggas.
I mean, sometimes it comes back and bites you, man. I just think, and another thing. Y'all remember a couple weeks ago, when Bill said that they had like 20 million, 50 million, I forgot the ridiculous number they said they were going to offer Tank, right? And then you had Eddie Hearn go on camera and say, yeah, we called Tank. Well, we called his team, right? Never said 20 million. All Eddie Hearn said on camera was, yeah, I want to talk to Tank, right? We want to see, we got some money over here. We want to see if we can get that fight going. Never mentioned any money, right? Bill starts throwing around 20 mil, 50 mil, whatever, right? He go on the Boxing Voice. Mind you, Bill is a promoter, right? DHP Promotions, right? This is what you do, right? You promote, you make fights. You just heard him on 2 separate clips. I want to make the best fights happen. So that's your job, is to make the best fights for your son, right? All of a sudden, he says, I don't have Al Heyman's number. I don't know how to get in contact with Al Heyman. Mind you, your son was training at Mayweather's gym when he was a kid. There's pictures of little young Devin with Roger Mayweather, like young Devin. And Floyd, it's been like this with Al. So you telling me you don't know how to get in contact with Al Heyman? Even if you don't got his number, you know Floyd's number, right? You know Floyd will call him, right? But you can't call Floyd. Why can't you call Floyd? Because of what you be saying. So it comes back, bro. It is what it is. This is the boxing is not a lovey-dovey business to begin with, bro. So when you be talking shit and you making enemies, it is what it is. Now Bill can, and now you know what's so crazy too. Let me tell you how people try to infiltrate your mind and try to lie to people. You go right now to any video right now, recent video with Devin Haney or Bill Haney, right? Right now, in this video that I showed you, I'm not going to play the whole thing, but in this
one, we don't know what's going to happen.
Teofimo is in the background. When you look at the full video, Teofimo is in the background of when Benard is next to Bill and they're like this, you can see Teo in the back. And when Benard, after he pushes him and the security is in there, Teo hop up on the ring and starts dancing to music, right? He's like chilling, having fun, right? You go down to that video and in the comments, there's a also right before he interviewed Bill, he was interviewing Teo, asking him about the Jermaine Ortiz fight, right? And Teo's like, yo, Jermaine Ortiz can fight. Like, he ain't no pushover. Just letting you know, right? We know as hardcores, right? We know that he asked to fight Matias or at least approach his team, right? We also know that he also tried to approach Jose Ramirez, and Jose Ramirez turned down a $2 million. I think it was $2 million. Jose Ramirez also turned down a fight with Regis Prograis. That's a clear don't want to fight. Y'all know me. I never say duck. I don't think fighters are afraid of nobody because this is what they do. They clock in. It's like clocking in for work. But that's 2 clear times that Jose Ramirez has turned down a pretty good payday for him. For him, $1 million plus or over. Whatever reason, doesn't want to fight Teo. And Teo goes down the line and goes to Jermaine. You look at the comments in that video, and you got people like, man, this dude ducking Devin. This dude ducking Devin. You do know that he went and talked with Bill, right? Or he called Devin, right? Haney's have even admitted that Teo has talked to them about fighting. And Devin brushed it off as saying he was drunk. He was drunk, right? I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to your boss, right? Sort of like disrespecting him, right? Now think about this. Think about this. It's the same shit with Shakur. It's the same shit with Shakur. And I tried to point this out. And a lot of people see right through it, right? He offered Shakur a bogus contract just to say, I offered him a contract. And now you got all these dudes like Shakur turning down, man, Shakur don't want to fight him, Shakur, right? Gives him a bogus contract. And Shakur tried to prove to us that, yo, it was a bogus contract because instead of taking it, I thought it was Fugazi, right? Or they were just playing around with me. I went to the sanctioning body and try to get somewhat of a purse bid going. So telling you that he did want to fight, but people will tell you that he ducked him or whatever. Now, look at this. Devin admits that Teo talked to him, tried to get him a fight, right? But Teo, you could go on, and the channel is right now. I'm going to shout out to this channel because they actually made a video on it. It is AM Sports. It's 2 brothers. They got a split screen with I think it's AM Sports something. All they do is talk boxing. They got the video, right, where Devin admits that Teo called him recently. And instead of Devin talking to Tio and trying to make the fight happen, he goes, man, he drunk, man. Let me talk to your boss. Trying to disrespect him, right? Why would you do that if you really want to fight him? Yeah, Tio got a promoter, Tio got a boss, but why would you try to disrespect somebody like because you want him to get upset and be like, man, F it, I don't want to fight? That's how I'm looking at it, bro. That's how I'm looking at it. How could you say that Tio was ducking anybody after him asking for Matias, asking for Jose Ramirez? Now he's going straight to Jermaine Ortiz. He didn't have to do that. But it's the lying and the stuff that people say, and people take everybody's shit for face value. That's what it is. So I call out what I think is bullshit all the time. That's what I do. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of times Bill has been talking and I just laugh. I'm laughing because he throwing stuff out there and there's no verification on anything. So yeah, I think it's kind of funny, man. I think it's unfortunate that now we might not see the Ryan fight. But I can tell you this right now. If he probably didn't say the things that he said about Floyd in the past couple of months on multiple outlets, we're talking big channels now, right? 78 Sports, Boxing Voice, other big channels, right? Whatever channels he could get on. And that's one thing I say about Bill. Bill is very smart and business savvy. He knows how to get his son's name out there, right? If he didn't go on his campaign run, talking shit about Benard, talking shit about Floyd, right? So now I know, now you think Benard want to do business with him? You think Benard want to, do you see what I'm saying? Like you could really be messing up future fights, or you don't know when a person's contract is going to be up and they leave Bob Arum and go to Oscar. Look who just went to Oscar. Look who just left Bob and went to Oscar. Arnold Barboza, who fought tonight. He left ESPN or his old promoter. I think they were talking about it. And now he's with Oscar, right? You never know when a fighter is going to be like, yo, I'm not with Al no more. I'm going with Benard. And now you've been talking shit about Benard, talking about, yeah, when he see me, yeah, do what you want to do, right? You think Benard's going to want to do business with you? You think if everyone knows Floyd is all about himself and prideful. He ain't even fighting no more. And he reminds us all the time, he 50-0 and he the best that ever did it. If you even say, Floyd, you one of the best, he gets mad. He's like, no, what you mean one of the best? No. What you mean? And he'll go on a tantrum trying to explain to you that he's number one above all, before, after, ever will be, whatever, right? We know Floyd. So you talk about Floyd and now look what Floyd does. All I'm saying is, I think sometimes when you, even though you might be doing it for the gram or you doing it or whatever, yeah, it brings attention to y'all. It does. But in the long run, the people that are playing chess remember your moves, bro. They remember what you said and what you did, and they keep it in the back of their mind. They're like, okay, you said I was like Puff Daddy, right? You said I wasn't paying him. I was like Puff Daddy, right? Okay. Let me call Ryan. I know Ryan. I know Ryan from when he was a kid. I know Ryan. I've been chilling with Ryan on multiple occasions. Yeah, I got his number. Let me call him. Hey, yo, Ryan. Let me talk to you, man. Hey, Floyd, what's going on? Floyd, yeah. Hey. Yo, I got a proposition for you, man. I know you want to fight Devin, right? But what if we get a Rolly fight? You get a Rolly fight, he got a belt, right? Think about it. He got a belt. You get a belt. That puts you in a better position to negotiate your next fight, right? Because if you try to fight Tank, or you try to fight Devin, or you try to fight Tio, or you try to fight Matias, even when you go to fight Rolly, all of them are going to say that because of their hardware, they are the A side. So how about I get you a fight with Rolly? We know you could beat Rolly, right? You could beat Rolly. Even though Rolly is Floyd's fighter, don't think Floyd won't sacrifice him, bro. Floyd sacrifices all his fighters, bro. He done, when he was beefing with Adrian Broner, what was that guy's name that fought under Floyd? Floyd knew Adrian was going to beat the brakes off him. He fed him to him, bro. He made money off that fight. So he knows that Rolly will probably get his ass whooped by Ryan, but he knows that that'll set up maybe a Tank and Ryan too, right? Tank and Ryan rematch at 140, right? Tank will probably be, even though Tank has said and expressed that he doesn't want to fight at 140, he's already beat Ryan, right? So he probably won't be so like, he'll probably be like, yeah, I'll fight Ryan again. You know what I mean? So now you got Bill talking shit about Floyd, talking shit about Benard, talking shit. And like I said, I can just see Floyd. Like, yeah, I know Ryan. I know the kid. We just call him. And now what? Ryan come out and says, you know what? Right, just a week ago, Ryan was saying literally on Twitter, hey, y'all, if this fight don't happen, what'd he say? If this fight don't happen, don't blame me, y'all. Don't blame me. I'm trying to make this fight happen, right? So if it don't happen, don't blame me. Talks to Floyd, hangs out with Floyd for like a weekend or whatever, comes on now and says, yeah, second thought, yo, I want to fight Rolly. It's a bigger fight. And then tries to slam Bill and Devin's pay-per-view numbers. Why do you think that is? I'm just saying, it's been a bad week for Bill. It's been a pretty bad week. Benard almost caught him in the bathroom. And I like Bill. I don't want to see nothing bad happen to Bill. I really don't. I really don't. But his face is priceless right there. His face is priceless. He's like, oh shit. 3 weeks ago, I said on a live, if Benard got a problem with it, when he see me, he could do whatever he want to do. Benard saw him. Let's go to the bathroom, bro. You know, oh shit. Damn. You see, Dev, hold on. See, I'll hold up now. See, what happened is Shakur, Dev. What happened is, you know, when Bill start talking. Then Benard walks away from him. And he's like, you see, this shit don't affect me, right? You're right. He starts talking again. Then the clip cuts. And it cut because Benard pushed him. Benard was like, I'm tired of this motherfucker just running his mouth. And Benard been in prison, bro. Benard crazy, bro. And Benard stays in massive shape. Like, the dude, like, I don't know how old he is. But he just did an interview like 2 weeks ago talking about he still works out. He still does rounds. He still look like he's in great shape. He looks in way better shape than Oscar. I don't know about y'all, but if Hopkins and Bill was to throw hands, I don't bet, but my bet is on Benard, the executioner. Of course he did. Of course he did, Tycho. Of course he did. And you noticed when this first started happening. You remember? Right after he beat Prograis, he immediately started. Now, there's a difference between saying you want to fight Tank, right? He started attacking Calvin Ford, Floyd Mayweather, Leonard Ellerby. I forgot why he was even talking about Benard. But when he was talking about Benard, I think the guy that was interviewing was like, what? And Bill's like, yeah, if he got a problem when he see me, yeah, it is what it is. He can see me. I'm a grown man. Shit, I'm from Oakland. I think the interviewer was like, bro, I think Benard about that life, bro. I think, okay, fine. It is what it is. You say what you say. He's been going on, and now look all this stuff that's happening. You talking your way out of fights. You talking your way out of future business propositions, bro. I'm not here to tell Bill what to do. I'm just here to report the news. I'm just here to laugh at what I think is funny. I think it's hilarious. When you talking shit and somebody run up to you, bro, and you just look like your face, your whole demeanor changed. Like you was just chilling 1 second, and then next thing you know, you just like, damn. And Benard's got that look on his face like, I'm about to do 15 years in this motherfucker, bro. I'm about to go back. I've been to prison. I love prison. I can't wait to go back. Yeah, and you know what? I'll say this about Bill. Bill, you got to have a certain type of character, a certain type of, I'm not saying Bill pussy. That's not what I'm saying. You got to have a certain character. If you know, think about it. If you know that you're in the business of boxing and you know these guys that you're talking about, you're most likely going to run into them. You know what I mean? Like if you in the NFL and you talking reckless about other teams and other teams' players or their coaches, there's a possibility, I don't know, that y'all might see them one day. Y'all might play there one day. or you might run into him in the stadium. I mean, this is the possibility, right? So think about it. Bill knows he's going to run into these people. I think he knew he was going to run into Benard eventually, but I just think that in his mind, he's thinking, well, Benard knows I'm playing. Benard knows I'm just talking for the internet, not realizing Benard is like, nah, you ain't going to say it is what it is. And when you see me, I'm going to do whatever I'm going to do like I'm pussy. So, and Bill's probably thinking like, yeah, he knows I'm doing this just to promote. And you should know better than to even say some shit about Floyd, calling him he Puff Daddy and these dudes and this and that. And my son's going to be better than Floyd, even though that's fine. Your son is supposed to be better than Floyd or whatever, but you just know how Floyd is, right? You know that what you think in your mind, you think Floyd's going to be like, man, Floyd knows I'm playing. Floyd knows I'm playing with him, man. He Puff Daddy. He knows it's a joke. Obviously, Floyd didn't take it as a joke. He didn't take it as a joke. Called Ryan, started chilling with Ryan. Week later, now Ryan's not interested in fighting Devin Haney no more. How much money were we talking about now? How much money was that fight probably going to generate? Let's not forget that Ryan and Tank had his biggest payday because of Ryan. Everybody that talks shit about the whole A side and B side, let's not forget. What was Tank's numbers prior to fighting Ryan? Wasn't nowhere near as it was then when he fought Ryan, right? So Ryan has a fan base. He's got the younger kids and the younger generation, and he's got friends like Jake Paul and all of them. He's been on, he's been with the Paul brothers, and he's been, doing YouTube videos on the side, and he's very TV personality-wise. He's a young, pretty boy, whatever, right? Probably got a lot of young females wanting to come out and see him, or Daddy paid for the pay-per-view. I love Ryan. He's got that type of fan base, bro. And now he about to go fight Rolly. Unless Oscar got something to say about it. I'm hearing Oscar is like, nah. But if Oscar is saying, nah, because Oscar's thinking about money, right? Oscar's like, nah, Devin is a bigger fight, right? Who can speak to Oscar right now and get in Oscar's ear? Huh? I'll give you a hint. I bet you Benard can talk to Oscar and be like, nah, fuck that. Fuck that. You're not, no, Oscar. I don't know. This dude done say he gonna do this when he see me. He talking so much shit. I told him to go to the bathroom. He don't even want to step in the bathroom with me. I turned my back. He still was talking shit. He still was saying, yeah, look, man, he been in. Then look, Benard is right there. He's still saying shit. Did y'all hear what he said about prison? About Benard? I'm surprised Benard didn't hook off on him right there. Y'all heard the part, right?
We don't know what's going to happen with Ryan. We know that he raised his hand. I thought I had respect for him. Maybe he's not what they say, La Raza. Does he represent La Raza or not?
You're calling out my people?
Huh?
You're calling out my people?
No, I'm saying this. That doesn't represent La Raza to me. So,
let's go to the bathroom.
Huh?
I want to talk to you in the bathroom for a minute. No, seriously. Let's talk to the bathroom for a minute.
I want to talk right here. Right here.
It's a problem, man. It's mental.
Yeah, well, listen, you get out. No, you get out and you talk when you mad at. You talk when you got respect at. You hear me? Huh?
Yeah.
No, I said you talk when you want to talk at.
I'm embarrassed.
Hey, listen. I don't know if he's been in jail too long. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? We get down when we get mad at. Oh, he just talking.
Friendly fire?
Yeah, he just talking. He just talking. When you see that shit don't work with me, showing me over there right there. There you go. That shit don't work with me, man.
Sweetie, careful. Sorry? Okay, come on, y'all. Going that
Y'all saw Tio in the background, right? Hopping up on the ring. So now, if you think about it, right? I was just thinking this too, right before I went live. Because I'm hearing that Oscar is like, nah, you know what? I think Devin is better, right? But I can guarantee you right now. Benard, just like Floyd, went to Ryan and got in Ryan's ear to go fight Rolly. I guarantee you, because Bill's still running his mouth, Benard gonna go up to Oscar and be like, fuck that. No, Oscar. No. You think Oscar's gonna cross Benard? They've been partners for how long now? Benard probably hit Oscar with another fucking body shot, knock him out again. Who knows? Like I said, but Benard's still in shape. Oscar been hitting that white powder. I don't even know what Oscar be saying sometimes. You ever see one of Oscar's lives? He coked out of his mind. You could tell he's coked out of his mind. He's just smiling, jittery, all types. I don't know, man. Listen, chilling with Oscar is probably, man, listen. If Oscar ever said, yo, come chill with me for the weekend, shit, it's a memorable weekend, bro. Memorable weekend. I can tell you that right now. Yes, thank you. Thank you, HLD. It's AM Sports Media with Jason and Greg. Shout out to them. That is where also, and this is kind of crazy, I was just talking about it. You know, when you look at this original video, by the way, the video that I just showed you, shout out to Fight Hype. Fight Hype is the original source. The only reason why I did not have Fight Hype's name on the video is because the last time I showed someone's, I tried to give them credit, I showed their shit on the video, they struck my video. I'm not even monetized. I'm telling you, yo, this is where it came from. And they still were like, nah, take that. So I blocked the name out, but it is from Hype. That is where the original source is. And just like the original source with Devin admitting that Teofimo called him in regards to a fight at 140 is on that channel. And in my opinion, Devin did the same thing that they did to Shakur, but to Teo. And that is do something disrespectful so they don't even want to deal with you. They don't even want to fight you. But then you could tell the public, y'all tried to fight him. He didn't want to fight me. They ducking me. And all these dumbass motherfuckers that be on all these channels, and you go under the comments, bro. Look, I had to flame some of these motherfuckers, bro. I had to flame. Let me show you this, bro. Let me show you how dumb some of these people are. Taking shit for, look at this, bro. Let's go over there. Let's go over there. Look at these comments, bro. Now, of course, got to understand some of these dudes are trolls, right? Some of these dudes are trolls, but some of these people are dead ass serious, right? That's the original video, right? Where's the guy? Look at I'm sorry. It's not that one. It's the right before he did that interview, he had an interview with Teo. This is it right here. So shout out to Fight Hype again. Like I said, shout out to Fight Hype. Is the video showing? Yes, it is. Okay. So Teo had an interview prior to Benard Hopkins, right? In this video, Teo is talking about how he's fighting Jermaine Ortiz and how Jermaine Ortiz is not a pushover, right? Mind you, anyone that's been following boxing like the way that we do, we know that Teo is free smoke, tried to get a fight with Matias, tried to get a fight with Jose Ramirez. Jose Ramirez turned down $2 million, went right down the line and went for Jermaine Ortiz, who gave Loma work, right? Who gave Loma good work. You got people in this video saying shit like this. Okay, so, oh yeah, also in the video, they ask him about Devin, and he gives Devin his props. He says Devin is number one, meaning number one in his sanctioning body, right? And hold on one second. He said that, let me pull this up while I'm talking. He said he's number one in the sanctioning body. And right away, let me go down to it so I can show you what I'm talking about. This guy says, damn, he just admitted Devin Haney's number one in the world. Look, Teo admits he's number one in the division. He's kingpin. At least Teo knows. So I hop in there, you know, because I got to correct this dumbass motherfucker, right? I said he meant he's number one in the WBC, bro. Devin Haney's the WBC champ. Rolly's got the WBA belt. Matias got the IBF belt. Teo got the WBO. And Teo is also the Ring magazine champion. Okay, he's also the Ring Magazine champion, or the Ring, whatever it is. That's designated for him. So when you look at this, you got Tio as WBO, you got Sabril IBF, WBC Devin, WBA Rolando Romero, and then the Ring Magazine, they designated that for Tio because he beat the man that beat the man that beat the man, just like he did at 135. So I'm telling this dumb motherfucker over here, who's over here like, yeah, bro, look, Tio just admitted that Devin is number one. Devin is number one. So I'm like, no, bro. He just means he's number one in the WBC. So I got his ass out of there. And you got this, then you got this guy down here. Look at this. Lopez, you ain't fighting the top boxers for some reason, but you sure got a lot to say. Are you out of your mind, bro? Are you out of your mind? He just tried to fight everybody. And that's why I referred y'all to this channel where Devin Haney admits that Tio called him on the phone and wanted to fight. But you know what Devin did? In my opinion, what I think he did is the same thing he did to Shakur. Try to disrespect him, get him mad. So they're like, yo, I don't want to deal with this guy, right? They offered Shakur a bogus contract. Shakur's looking at it like, bro, what you think? Like, what you think? I'm like a nobody, bro? Like, what you think? I was unified at 130. I'm not saying I'm A-side, but damn, bro, what kind of contract is this? What I look like to you? What I look like to you? A gatekeeper or something? Like, you know what I mean? And so he's like, nah. I'm going to go to the sanctioning body. I'm going to try to go a different route. I'm going to try to force this fight with a purse bid, right? But no. The Haneys then tell everybody, see, we offered him a fight. See, we offered him. He didn't take it. And you got all these motherfuckers that always take the Haneys at face value, right? They don't question nothing, right? They just like, yeah, look, yeah, Shakur's scared, right? And then you got Devin admitting that Tio called him. And then what happens? Shout out to AM Sports Media. Thank you, HLD. In the video, Devin says, yeah, he called me, but I think he was drunk. So I told him, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to your boss. Why? Wait, why? You don't want to talk to Tio, the guy you're going to really be in the ring with, the guy that can really encourage his higher ups or whoever he got a contract with. Hey, I want to fight Devin. No, you just want to get all disrespectful with him, right? So now Tio can be like, man, you know what? You little, you know what I mean? Like, you little, fuck, no. I'll go ask Matias. I ain't dealing with this shit. I ain't got time to play games with you, bro. You on your power trip. You want to be number A side and all this other shit. I ain't got time. I'm trying to fight. You want to fight? Yes or no? No, I'm drunk. Okay, fine. Matias. No, Matias, my hand or whatever. I don't know. I'm not saying Matias ducked. I don't know what happened. Okay, no, you don't want to fight? Jose Ramirez turned down $2 million. You don't want to fight? Jermaine. How the fuck can you sit there and say he's not fighting everybody? Some of y'all, this is the shit that really makes me have a channel. This is the shit that makes me really have a channel. It's because I see the nonsense that some of y'all watch. And the nonsense I'm not saying that everything I say, I have my own opinions. But then there's an opinion and then there's a fact. You don't like Tio? That's an opinion. Tio about that smoke? That's a fact. You ain't got to like somebody to admit that they will fight almost anybody and that they got skills, bro. And people take that as, man, I don't like him so bad, man. I can't admit Tio's good. I just can't. I can't bring myself to it. Why? Y'all know I ain't the biggest Devin Haney fan, but shit, they smart the way that they move. Devin moved up to 140, got popped, beat the shit out of Regis Prograis. It's easy for me to say that. Why? Because it happened. It happened. My biasness or whatever I have is not going to change the fact that he moved up to 140 and beat that boy's ass. I don't know. I think it's a cultural thing. I said this yesterday. I think it's a cultural thing with some of these people. Some of these people mindsets that they have is because of where they live. That's what I honestly believe. Right, Sergeant, listen. We know that. And not only that, it's very simple for anybody to simply Look it up. It's very simple for anybody to simply just go to the rankings. If you thinking like, wait a second, Teal's not the guy. Teal's not that guy. It's very easy for somebody to just go, hold on a second. Let me go and look. Oh. Rolando WBA, Devin Haney WBC, Matias IBF, Teofimo Lopez WBO. #1 ring designated right here, guys. That's the guy that's called Lineal. Lineal. The man that beat the man that beat the man. The same shit how Tyson Fury beat Klitschko. And you see where I'm going with this? 135. Teal beat Loma. The same Loma that Tank Davis said that I'll fight him in 5 years. 5 years later, I'll fight him in another 5 years. What are you gonna wait till he's 55, Tank? Like, what are you trying to wait till Loma grows gray hair? Teal's like Teal Senior's like, nah, we want him now. They leave the WBC tournament, go to IBF route. They fight Nakatani, they fight Richard Comey, they go straight for Loma. Right after they beat Loma, right before the Kambosos fight, before Teal took a L. After this fight, we're going to 140. We want Josh Taylor, and he went and did it. So whether you like Teal, whether you don't like Teal, when they say that he's going to fight somebody or he says, I'll fight him, pretty much I'm going to take his word for it. Because he's 2-0 with that already. Or 2 for 2, I shall say. Anybody want to hop on? You can hop on. Before I get out of here, I was going to go to bed, but that was just hilarious. Bro, Bill's face when Benard ran up on him, bro, it just made me want to make a live. I was just like, damn, bro, I got to do it. I got to do it, bro. You already know that this pick tomorrow is going to be infamous. That pick going to be infamous tomorrow. And let me tell you, bro, you could tell Benard was in prison, bro. Anybody tells you, yo, let's go to the bathroom. He about to fuck you up, bro. Anybody that says, nah, let's leave. Nah. I don't want to see. Benard probably thought he was still in prison at that point. Nah, ain't no guards in there. Let's go to the bathroom. Bill's like, what? Nah, you got something to say. Say something right here. Benard just got a flashback. Like he's right back in the penitentiary, passing kites and shit. He was like, nah. You're going to see me in the bathroom, bro. Ain't no guards over there. Bill's probably like, guards? What are you talking about? That's when Bill realized the moment where he knew he fucked up. He knew that most of the shit he says is nothing but gossip.
Please. I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Look at you.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that guy just said is bullshit.
So, I mean, and by the way, I'm not saying everything Bill says is a lie. I can't verify it. But I can tell you this. When Bill talks, just listen. Just listen, y'all. When Bill's talking next time, listen to what he says. I guarantee you, if you listen to what he says, more than likely, because it happens every time I do it, you're going to hear something that's going to be like, what did he just say? That don't even sound right. Because it doesn't sound right, because this probably didn't happen. You got people that will just immediately take a clip. He offering Tank 50 mil. Tank don't want to fight him. Tank a duck. And you know me, I'm always like, yo, Tank need to fight somebody. You know what I mean? I think Tank is the goods. Bro. I think him and Tio is a massive fight, bro. Massive fight. I got nothing but respect for Tank. I'm just tired of seeing Tank beat up on people that I know he gonna beat up on. Tank has yet been in a fight where I've been like, damn, he might get This might be it right here. The closest one was Ryan, but then he did all this fucking, you can't eat past 5 a.m, and you cannot weigh this much, and he's the bigger man than me. You made me think you scared of Ryan or some shit. You would have beat Ryan without any of that, bro. Obviously, we could see that you was technically on another level when it came to Ryan. So why did you do all that? Why? Which makes me think that him and Devin are never going to fight. Look what Devin and Bill do. They want to step on you and disrespect you to make sure that you know that they are the shit. They run the shit. And you got Tank that does the same shit that comes under from Floyd, who always did that shit his whole career. It's like two massive alpha. I'm not admitting you shit and you not admitting I'm shit. So we're not going nowhere in negotiations. We're never going to see that fight, yo. Forget Tank and Devin. Because even if they did come to the table, one of them is going to make the other person, they're going to say some outlandish shit, bro. They're going to say some outlandish shit. You can't weigh this. You can't weigh that. We're fighting here. You can't wear these gloves. You can't drink after 4 a.m. You can't have McDonald's on Monday, like whatever. And it's going to be so outlandish that the other guy's going to be like, you know what? I ain't got time for this, bro. Sort of like what T.O. did with Devin. T.O. was like, you want to talk to my boss, right? Okay. You want to be disrespectful. I'll just go to Matias. You want to fight, bro? I'm calling you like a man, trying to set something up, talk to you. We're the ones that's going to hop in the ring, not my manager. Yeah, he might make the contract or have something to do with the contractual or whatever, promoter, whatever. But I'm talking to you because we're the ones that's going to be in the ring. I'm just trying to see if you are interested. Now, let me talk to your boss. Ain't nobody going to want to talk to you after that. Just like you offer Shakur that crazy-ass contract. Shakur like, bruh, like, what? No. But, of course, they'll take that and then tell all these goofies out here, yeah, look, Shakur, he ducked Shakur. Look, he told T.O. he want to talk to his boss, right? That's how they're going to flip it. He told him he want to talk. You guys know that Devin is a promoter. We know T.O. is not a promoter. So when he says talk to your boss, why didn't T.O. just say, hey, here's my boss? Come on, bro. Like, yeah, some of y'all are fucking funny, man. Some of y'all are hilarious. Some of y'all just crack me up. T.O. ain't playing. And I like T.O., so I am a little bit biased when it comes to T.O., but I've always admitted my biasness never gets away from fact. You didn't see me make any excuse for Chris Colbert visiting the fucking Shadow Realm for almost an hour. Looked like he wasn't going to get up. If I had Chris's number, I would have called him that night. Bro, you okay? Are you okay? You went face down first. You were sleeping. I was worried. It's not going to get away of what's fact. If there's a swing round, I give it to him. I'm telling you, man. And I just look, I'm gonna tell you what really gets me though, and Tycho knows. I've said, and you know too, Sergeant. You should know too. What really gets me, and every time I say this, bro, somebody goes on my live or my video and gets and says like, oh, you a hater or you don't know what you're talking about, and I'm just like, when I see Bill on a channel and I see Bill talking and Bill is being interviewed and says some crazy stuff and the interviewer doesn't even ask him about that, you know what I mean? What am I supposed to think? What am I supposed to think? He's not influencing your channel. No way, no shape, no how. You will only ask questions that make him and Devin look good. You won't ask any controversial questions. You won't ask anything that would actually force Bill to force his hand to maybe show that maybe not everything he says is completely true. Why don't you ask those tough questions? So you only make me think that y'all have some sort of special relationship when y'all aren't on camera. Don't get mad at me for thinking that. People can say all the time, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Actions show me. How you gonna say you love me, but then spit in my face? Call me a speck and yeah, this and that. You know, when a girl says she love you, but they treat you like shit. Nah, what up? I don't care what you're saying. Look at what you're doing. So Bill saying all this, but the actions ain't the actions ain't there. So why aren't you asking him that? Why aren't you saying, Bill, but this ain't adding up? Because you make me think that he's got you on a payroll. And when I say payroll, I don't mean he's literally writing a check. Shadow ghost here. No. I mean, you're getting some sort of perks that benefit you and benefits your channel, which is fine. But at least don't try to fool the public. Don't fool boxing fans, or don't fool the gullible that's already gullible. Gullible people don't need to be fooled very easily. They're gullible by nature. So why are you fooling gullible? Why you feel the need to confuse people that get confused very easily? Wouldn't you want to break it down in layman terms for them? So you make me think that you have some sort of relationship with this man that benefits your channel, which is fine, but you're not being completely transparent either. And you're making other people think that T.O. is scared of him and Devin is scared of him and everybody's scared of him and Tank's scared of him and nobody wants to see Dev and nobody. That's where I get as a boxing fan, and I see what's going on and I'm like, wait a second, nah, fuck that. I'm going to say something. I don't care if I got 500 subscribers, 600. I've told y'all a million times, I don't care that I'm monetized or not. I don't care. I know channels that don't like me. I don't talk to them. I don't care. I do this as a hobby. I love boxing. As long as when I go live, there's at least 3 of y'all watching me, I'm good. I don't need 200-300 people. I don't need all these cash ups. I just want to talk boxing, bro. Because to be honest with you, I don't think I'm going to have a schedule Monday through Friday, the Shadow Ghost show. I'm sorry. I don't think I can commit to that. So therefore, because I can't commit to that, I'm not going to expect anything outlandish. You put in, you get what you put in. The work you put in is what you get, which is why other channels are very, very more successful than me. You want to know why? Because they grind. I got no problem saying that because I'm not a prideful individual, because it's common sense. And besides, why would I lie to you? What am I going to lie to you? Guys, why are they so much bigger than me? That's not fair, isn't it, guys? Don't I go live? Don't I make edited videos too? Like, what? I would look like a bitch if I did something like that. No, the truth is, they've been doing it longer than me. They go live more than me. They have a schedule. A lot of them are at a point where it's not just them anymore. They got people doing their thumbnails. They got people calling them and hitting them up. And these people are going to other channels, looking at topics, and then hitting them up in the morning. Yo, showbiz, I got this. Yo. They're very situated. That's because they put the work in. I know what I am, and I know what I'm not. What I'm not is a scary motherfucker. If I hear something come out of Bill's mouth and I'm like, that don't sound right, I'm gonna say something on my channel. I'm not gonna go disrespect your channel, but I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say right here. You ain't gotta watch. I mean, isn't that how it goes? Any one of y'all can make a channel. So why you upset with the little shit that I say? I'm a peon in this shit. I don't even got 1K subscribers. The algorithm probably don't even know who the fuck I am. The algorithm is probably like, Shadow, shit. You got to literally type my whole channel. You got to put my link in to finally. Other channels, you don't even got to get finished with their name and their channel pop up. You hit SH Showbiz pop right the fuck up. He right there. You got to damn near type in my whole shit. Zip code, everything. They still looking for me. It is what it is. Yeah, and I think that's messed up too. I always try to tell people where I get, if I ever show y'all anything, I always tell y'all, like, yo, this is from Fight Hype. Yo, I heard this from AM. You know what I mean? Because I feel like, bro, they put work in. They should get that. However, we do know that YouTube has a fair act. What is it? A fair act use or whatever it is. So as long as I am not literally, which by the way, can y'all explain to me how the hell you see, and this is just off topic real quick, but isn't this crazy? Have y'all ever seen a YouTube short where the guy is standing in front of the camera playing somebody else's short? They made the short. They put all the work into it. They done did all the editing, and this guy's just sitting there pointing to the screen. You ever see that? Yep. He doesn't say nothing. He's and then you look at his videos, and that even that he's doing was pre-recorded. So he's using that for other videos. So he just films himself going like this. Copy, paste, puts it on other videos, and he making bukus of money. I don't understand how they get away with that. And I don't understand how you would even think that you're really running a channel. All you're doing is taking people's shit. But I feel like if you use somebody's shit, you should say, yeah, this is where it came from. I know I'd be mad as hell if somebody take my shit and don't give me credit. You think it's not, Tycho? I mean, I don't know, man. I be seeing channels with like 30K subscribers, Tycho, and mostly like all their videos is just them pointing at somebody else's stuff. They're not even saying anything. Fair use act is when I take somebody else's stuff, but I'm just not playing it. I'm adding onto it. I'm commenting. I'm giving my view about it. I'm not just taking their shit and showing it to you and not giving them credit. Fair use is I'm telling you where I got it from. And however, I got something to say about it. Shout out to them. Here goes the source, but I need to add on to this, or I'm using it for whatever I'm doing right now. That is fair use. Not you just take someone's shit. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I should start doing shorts, man. Shorts, there's a lot of views in shorts, man. A lot of views. I don't know if I want to do that though. And it is a short, right? I know it's short. It's short to do a short, right? Just 1 minute to do a short. Yeah. Hey, look, man. I sent the link. I don't think nobody's gonna hop on, but it is what it is, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm about to hop off. Before I get off. It's not Virgil Ortiz's fault, y'all. It's really not. I've already seen like, and this is, y'all know how this community is, right? I already saw a couple of channels talking shit about Virgil. Like Virgil did something. Bro, Virgil went in there and fought. I don't think it was a good stoppage either. But it's not his fault, bro. That's Tony Weeks. Like, blame the person that's responsible for stopping the fight, baby. Not the actual fighter that went in there and I don't know. I don't see how you could blame that on Virgil. I mean, Virgil was confused. When he went to go do his video, you go back, you look at the post interview, Virgil's confused. He thinks they're booing him. Go look at it. The guy has to remind Virgil, bro, they're not booing you, they're booing the ref. And Virgil was like, oh, they are? Because Virgil was confused. Like, what did I do wrong, bro? I came in here, I fought. I tried to knock him out. He stopped the fight. What you want me to do? Why y'all booing me? Like, he didn't even know what was going on, but people still want to blame Virgil. I saw somebody say, man, yeah, he's scared to fight. Like, they starting to get on him now. And I'm like, bro, that's messed up, bro. It's just like with Rolly. It's not Rolly's fault either. By the way, that old man the same guy that got robbed with Rolly, knocked, what's the guy's name out, Tycho or Sergeant O'Harry's, or the dude from the UK, I believe, right? The guy that I think that was supposed to win tonight got knocked out in the first round. So now that old guy that got robbed by Rolly now gets another title shot. Good. Justice was served. But just like with Rolly, don't get mad at Rolly. Rolly was swinging. When that fight was stopped, Rolly was throwing punches. He was trying to knock the guy out. It's not his fault, bro, that the ref don't know how to do his job or the ref was paid off. Which, by the way, it's obviously that it's the ref, y'all, because Rolly is under Floyd and Virgil is under Oscar. So you can't even say this is a PBC thing. This is a DAZN thing. This is a ref thing. This is somebody got the ref in the back pocket thing. This is something that I believe it's to ensure. And I wouldn't put it past anybody. You want to know why? And I said this yesterday in my live. And I said, I hope I'm wrong, but apparently I was correct. If anyone that watched my live yesterday, I said verbatim, I don't think Virgil Ortiz is 100%. And this was 15 minutes before the weigh-in. Go look. I said, I do not think Virgil is 100% or he will not be fighting this guy. In my humble opinion, I don't think he'd be fighting this guy. I think that when he got sick, because the first time he got sick, I remember he came on and said that his doctor told him, bro, you need to chill with the exercising until we figure out what's wrong. And he didn't listen and did it again. And it happened again. This time he said he stopped exercising and doing all types of activity for like a month, right? Once he gets the clear from the doctor, I'm thinking that now he knows he's moving up to 154, but he's realizing when he's working out, he's not feeling right. Something's still not right. And I think that that's when they were like, yo, we got to give him somebody that is food for him. You know, sort of like what they try to do with Berlanga, but Berlanga struggled. He can't even finish that plate. But, you know, we got to give him food for 154. And I think that when he got on the scale yesterday and was 2 pounds overweight, still made the fight because you're allowed to go. There's a certain allotment. And then after that, you get hit with a fine. And then if he even higher than that, they could call off the fight. So he made the contractual without getting fined, but he still was overweight. I wouldn't put it past somebody to be like, yo, Tony Weeks, we need to make sure Virgil get this. I'm trying to secure a Tim Tszyu in the future. I'm trying to secure maybe a Bud in the future. I'm trying to secure maybe a Jermell fight in the future. Tony Weeks, we need to make sure that Virgil wins this. So if you think at any point in the fight that you could probably hop in there, you know, do a little thing like you did with Rolly, think we could work something out here. But that's not Virgil's fault. Virgil confused as fuck, bro. Virgil thought the crowd was booing him. They literally, the guy, go back and look, the guy's like, Virgil, they're not booing you, bro. He's like, no, they are. He's like, no, they're not booing you, Virgil. They're booing the ref. He's like, oh, really? Oh, okay. And he was like, I feel bad for Virgil, man. But listen, Virgil just want to fight, man. I just don't think he's 100%, y'all. I just don't think he is. He didn't make weight easily. He moved from 147 to 154 and still came in 156 and had all this time. I think there's something wrong. I hope I'm wrong about this. I said this yesterday. I hope I'm wrong because Virgil is one of the fighters that I get excited for when I hear that he's going to fight because I know what type of fight I'm going to get with Virgil Ortiz. I know I'm getting a straightforward fighter that's going to, he's not going to dance around. He's not going to do any of that. He's there to fucking fight you. He's there to try to take you out. 15, 16 people have walked in that ring and 16 people got stopped. I think it's 16 now. So every time I hear that he's fighting, I want to see him fight. But I just don't think that I don't know. And to be honest with you, if I was his handlers, he's talking Tim Tszyu, Crawford. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think maybe it might be safe for you to just do another run, fight somebody else at 54. It could be a little bit harder than what this guy is, you know, a little bit better name or whatever. You know, give him somebody and let's see how he does again before you hop in the ring with Crawford or you hop in the ring with Tim Tszyu. You got to save a fighter from himself. There's certain fighters you got to save from themselves. Perfect examples. Virgil Ortiz, I think. Errol Spence. I think Crawford is like that. I don't think Canelo would quit. I don't think David Benavidez would quit. There's certain fighters that you would just have to save them from themselves. If they're getting fucked up, you would have to step in and let them know, hey, bro, I love you too much. I cannot see this go on. He's probably going to argue with you. Those are the fighters that you need to save from themselves. They don't know no better. And I think Virgil Ortiz falls in that category. He just wants to fight. Don't get mad at him because somebody told Tony Weeks in the back, hey, yo, can you do that little, what's that little, the guy that goes like this on the meat? What's that sprinkle? You put a little sprinkle on that. Do what you do. If you see there's a point in the fight where you could, kind of do something, I got something waiting for you out front, And that's just a shame. And that's a shame that this shit happens in boxing, bro. I mean, clearly, when you look at Rolly's fight, that fight got stopped and Rolly wasn't even landing. I mean, that is one of the worst stoppages I have ever seen. At least Virgil. At least his punches was landing on this guy and he was blocking. Rolly wasn't even landing anything. He's swinging at the air. And the ref was like, I've seen enough. I've seen enough. You're killing this man. You're killing this man. And the other guy's like, what? What just happened? That's just bad. That makes boxing bad, but that's not Rolly's fault. So I hope everything is okay with Virgil. I appreciate y'all being here, man. I'm going to take it down. For y'all to always come through, I really fuck with y'all, man. I appreciate it. It's Shadow Ghost. Till next time, I'm out.